So we are going to talk about the father speaking out about his son, which was one of the kids that got killed because they were playing with a gun. And you know, it is a tragic situation. It is a tragic situation. Nobody wants to lose their child. Nobody should be losing it to gun violence. Nobody should be losing it to playing around with a gun, and not knowing the dangers of it, just being careless, carefree, clueless about it, and putting yourself in danger, putting your friend in danger, and this being the result of it, right? This is the sad truth, right? Without the knowledge, without the care, without all this situation could have been prevented if only the right measures were taken. If knowing, like, I shouldn't be playing around and messing with this gun right now. I know it's probably cool in the moment or whatever it may be, but it is not. It is not, because now look, you lost a life. Now you're...
The father of a New Mexico high school student is now sharing his story of loss, hoping to help other parents stop gun violence. 16-year-old Elijah Morphin died after police say he and another teen were handling a gun in the Atrisco Heritage Academy parking lot. News 13's Jessica Baron spoke with the dad that's now pushing for change.
He was always happy. He was always helpful as a young kid. Always wanted to learn things.
Gabriel Paul says he thinks about his son Elijah Morphin every day. His world collapsed last month learning his son was shot and killed at his own school.
Hearing the phone call from his mother, my heart dropped. A piece of me just left.
Albuquerque police say 16-year-old Elijah Morphin and Adrian Martinez met at the Atrisco Heritage Academy parking lot after a basketball game in December. Investigators say the two juniors were playing with a gun when it went off, killing Morphin.
He was going to be a starting cornerback wide receiver, and he had asked if he wanted to play for his senior year, and he said yes. And that's something that we won't see.
The shooting highlights the continued issue of increasing gun violence among teens. The Bernalillo County District Attorney visited Atrisco Heritage this week, warning students about how dangerous guns can be.
If they're not being taught at home, I think they should be getting taught at school, and I don't think we should be waiting until somebody passes away to do that.
Paul is urging parents to do more to prevent these kinds of tragedies, while also saying schools and police need to invest in educating students about gun violence. He adds that lawmakers should be pushing for stronger gun laws.
Talk to your kids. Go to search their car, search their backpack, because it could affect your family as well. It affected mine, and I don't want to see that for anybody.
Jessica Baron, KRQE News 13.
The accused shooter, Adrian Martinez, has been indicted on involuntary manslaughter and other charges. If convicted, he could be sentenced as an adult.
The parents have to be like, man, that you had so much dreams, so much aspirations, all these different things going on for you this upcoming year, and then this had to happen. It's sad. I don't want nobody to lose their lives. I don't want nobody to be being foolish and careless with guns or anything, and being careless and losing their life or getting hurt or being in danger or any of those things. But the thing is, we got to be real. We need to educate. We need to make it aware, or bring awareness to it. We need to really be on top of it. Like, I know some people ain't gonna listen. I know some people don't care. But the thing is, if we're at least trying, if we make it a requirement, if we make it something that is mandatory, something that they have to go and do, something that they have to listen to, something, a person to come to the school and speak once a year, whatever it may be, at an assembly, whatever it may be, that's the thing that we got to do. We got to be a little bit more proactive on it. And I'm not saying it will prevent it all the time, but you know what? At least we're trying. At least there's some effort being put there. That's the thing that we got to do going forward. And it's sad. It is truly, truly sad. And like I said, nobody wants to lose anybody, right? And then just to be like, man, I should have had that conversation. Man, the school should have had that conversation. Man, whatever it may be, it's already too late. The things have already happened. We're already in motion. It's already done with. But the thing is, we could be proactive now. We could prevent this for the next family so they don't have to face that tragedy, right? We got to be doing better when it comes to this stuff, because if we don't, it's going to happen again and again and again, and that's not something that we want to do. That's not something that we want to do, right? And it's sad, it's terrible, and I'm just like, dang, come on now. But that's the thing, right? That's the thing, is what do we do? How do we do this? How do we go about this? So my heart and my prayer and my condolences go to the family and to other people, to friends, other people that are related, know these students. We got to do a better job. Bring this awareness, share this love, share this knowledge, all of this, because we got to care for one another. We have to care for one another.